Alright, I'm Tyler Lyon. Got Frank Arena over here with Project Backstage. We're hanging out with Motograter.
What's up,
So guys, introduce yourselves for us real quick, if you would.
My name is Mark. I play the Motograter.
And my name is Angel. I'm the new frontman.
The band came together. You guys decided, cool, this is a good idea. We're going to go back and jump on the road here. And they needed a moto player. Will you tell me about this thing real quick? Because, you know, I've known about the band for a long time, and I've never really gotten a good explanation on it. So.
Well, as much as I can tell you is that it's basically a bass 2 octaves below. Instead of strings, there's springs, because that's pretty much the only thing that can hold how, like, beefy it is. And there's, you know, all kinds of stuff. There's machetes, sprockets, chains, everything picks up the sound through these custom pickups, so it's just a beast. I mean,
very cool. Who came up with that?
Bruce, the guy that started the band, and, you know, he couldn't do the touring part, so basically I came in and I'm doing it now.
So that is neat.
How did you guys get involved and carry the name Motograter? I guess I just don't quite understand that, you know, because it's a whole new group except for one. You know, how did all that carry to become what's now known as Motograter?
Well, basically, I started off with a side project with Nuke. They were looking for a singer. They flew me out. They liked what I did, and somehow between the producer and Nuke, the idea of bringing back Motograter came about because they liked my voice and said that this is the direction we want to go. And it was a really easy decision for me to make for all of you out there and myself.
In past interviews, you've stated that being the lead singer and the front man for Motograter is like a dream come true for you.
Absolutely.
You know, expand on that a little bit, because that's really all you've ever said is it's a dream come true, and no one's ever printed or published. You're behind on that.
Imagine, you know, being heavily influenced by a band, growing up at a bus stop, listening to the band, blasting in your ears, waiting for a bus, and not caring how long the bus takes to get there because you're just jamming out to this amazingly well put together CD, and it hits you in a way that only the fans can agree with me. You know what we're talking about, the way that CD impacted you. Yeah. So without getting all sappy on it, when I was brought the opportunity to bring back something I cared so deeply about, like I said before, it was the easiest decision I ever made. It's easier than breathing. And it's a very touchy subject because I do love this band so much. So,
how do you feel whenever fans try to compare you or look at you as, are you the next Ivan?
Wow, here we go. I'm happy you asked that because I can search on the internet and I can see the feedback, you know, and I can't say that it's not going to affect me one way or the other, but I got to keep going with it because this is my future. This is my band now. I'm not the next Ivan. I'm Angel. I got the job. I sound similar, you know. There's only so many ways you can look at this band, you know, and honestly, I'm not going to come out and sing these masterpieces like Serge would, you know, great vocalist, but probably would not fit with this band that well. It wouldn't go over that well. So I got the job for a reason. I'm not trying to be anybody. I'm being myself. You'll see that on the new material. We're coming heavy, and we're also keeping that traditional Motograter sound. It's slow, it's dirty, it's gritty, it's in your face, and it's not going anywhere.
Most of the public reports say that the band reformed in late 2008. You know, but we've had people emailing us since we posted that we were going to be doing this interview and whatnot, that it was either late 2008 or early 2009 when the band reformed is what publicly is out there. They're saying that the band reformed and was practicing in mid to late 07. Mm-hmm. Is that true?
Yes, it is. I flew out in November 07 to do this side project, and it, within months, became what we are now calling Motograter. It was 2007, early 2008, and we didn't let the public know until it was ready to be known, for the reason of we wanted to make sure it was right before we came out. We wanted to make sure that we could do this. We wanted to make sure that it was, you know, doing it justice, not discrediting anything. this is not a generic version of Motograter. This is the new breed, and you're a part of it or you're not. And if you are, welcome.
How is the chemistry with the new people?
Amazing. I love every single one of these guys, and I would go to blows, to jail, to any length for every single one of them.
And one of the things people were saying is they swear they saw you about a year ago, you know, Motograter as it is now, playing as a different name, or even just parts of it.
Yep.
You know, so obviously that's true. Why would you play under a different name at that time versus using the Motograter and basically playing shows that...
What we did is we went out without the Motograter name, without the paint, played one show in Las Vegas as a test run. Like we said, we wanted it to be right, and there's no way...
What name did you use?
Out of curiosity. It was OOC. And
It says it all
and
right there.
exactly. That's
was
the
all
reason it
planned
was.
out.
It was very carefully executed. We played that show. We feel we did a good job. We played old Moto songs in that show because, you know, what we were planning on doing, and Duke was on stage, and we just did what we wanted to, and we didn't want them knowing that Moto was coming back yet. We just did what we did to see what the reaction was, and from what we caught of it, it was a good reaction, a really good reaction, and we just recently played the same place on the last tour as Moto, and the same people showed up, and they were like, thank you. Thank you so much. I had people coming up almost in tears thanking us.
So I hear you guys went on this Mayhem tour. I mean,
Badly. And
well, let's here
What
before you
is
say
it-
anything.
What is it about Mayhem that makes you want to be part of that?
it's the fans. We want to come and show you what we got. We're ready for you. You better be ready for us.
Yeah.
And if we get on it, we're going to give you everything we've got.
Very nice.
We've covered it for the past 2 years, and I tell you, it's definitely its own world out on the Mayhem tour. So
Yeah, definitely. If you guys could sell yourself,
30 seconds.
sell yourself on here.
Yeah, the tour
Tell 'em
managers
why.
are sitting right here. You've got 30 seconds to convince them to be on that tour. What do you say?
We're the new breed. We're going to bring it to you. We're going to bring it and elevate everything that you've ever thought Motograter was or is going to be. The fans want it. We want it. You want it. So
I dare you to put this on there. See what happens. I dare you. We'll smash.
it's over.
There you go.
Over. Give me first slot on the second stage. I don't care.
Yeah. 9
Give
in the
me
morning.
10
we'll be there.
a.m. and we'll bump our slots up.
Tour or studio?
Tour.
Tour.
Tour? And why do you say just...
You guys.
Would you rather play a venue intimately to 200 people or maybe to 2,000 or 10,000 perhaps? Which or?
200 for me.
200. Because we get the time to actually meet everybody, sign, talk, take pictures, advice, get a little bit of them. They get a lot of us.
If you weren't in music or entertainment, what would your dream job be?
No entertainment at all?
No entertainment. Nothing to do with music, nothing to do with entertainment.
Oh, man.
Ugh.
Skateboarding's entertaining. I think it's entertaining. When
Well,
you fall,
we'll
it's
go with that.
entertaining. When you make
411
it, it's
videos.
entertaining.
That's right.
Professional skateboard.
I'd be a comic book artist.
Yeah, very cool artist.
Such a good artist.
What do you guys do whenever you guys are totally away from music? Whenever you have that day, because everyone has a day every once in a while that plays music because you got to completely step away from it. What do you do that day?
I do artwork.
I spend a lot of time with my girlfriend. We're expecting a baby. And
Oh, congratulations.
Congratulations.
I like to try and make her feel as comfortable as possible because I know I'm away from her a long time. And
Better be listening to this. She better be listening to this.
Jesse.
That's it.
Once you
Very
do,
cool.
so the fans know that if you disappear, that's what happens.
Not disappearing. We've already worked this out, but it's March area.